welcome back to the channel. Today I'm sorting out the water problems around the round yard. It's been getting pretty boggy after the last few downpours, so I'm putting in some proper drainage so it stays dry, solid and ready for the horses, rain or shine. But first,
got to get all this water out before we can put the PVC in and all the ag pipe. So I'm continuing the trench. I'm going to leave this gap here so the water does not flow into where I'm digging. I'm just going to continue all the way around. And then I've just got to join it to where we stopped previously. And hopefully we can start to drain this water as well out. And then actually get to laying the ag pipe. Let's go. I gotta move this thing. Oh, far out. All right. And this whippy boy, go in there. All right. Well, you might see my butt. Sorry. That's what happens when you wear these old shirts. They're small. Bit hard getting through the rock. I'm pooped. So in front of the gate, it's all road base and it's all been compacted. So I'm just gonna have to use the old pickaxe and see if I can get through a bit of it. Make it a bit easier. Oh god. It's working, but far out, that's tough. Oh god. That's tough. Need a digger. We'll get in there anyway, but far out. This sucks bum. we're getting somewhere. Oh, definitely getting somewhere, hopefully. Oh, nope. Where are the small easy jobs? Those ones. Why aren't there any more of those? Just a small easy job. You get something accomplished, feels good. You're like, yeah, I tick something off. No, this thing. Hours on a Saturday, just digging. People ask you what you've done when you go back to work. Well, how was your weekend? Just digging. Is that all you did? Absolutely. Dag. Oh, so many meters of this stuff. It's probably like 25 meters or something around this thing for all the drainage and the PVC. How was your weekend? Digging. Not bad. Got a workout, but just digging. Like, oh yeah, went to the beach, had a nice lunch, caught up with some friends. Oh yeah, my friend's Mr. Pick, Mr. Shovel over there. We'll be talking all weekend. Get this done, because I don't have to do it again next weekend. Oh God. Imagine if this wasn't recording. And the mic just stopped working. You guys couldn't hear me. I'm just talking to myself like an idiot. You know what? Gives you the stories to tell, right? Record time is saying 9 minutes. 9 minutes? This feels like an eternity. Far out. 9 minutes. Oh. Pro tip, don't dig into road base without a machine. It absolutely sucks. Look, I'm getting progress. Again, at the end of it, you'll feel accomplished. During, you're kind of like questioning your life choices. Like, why am I digging around yard to put drainage instead of anything else? But then you're like, oh, okay. It actually makes a difference once it's all said and done. Water will be flowing nicely, not damaging anything. And then you don't have to listen to the fiance complain about anything like there's water in there or something like that. Oh, because then that's another problem. Oh, could you imagine? Oh. Imagine if she was like, there's water in there. You need to fix it. I'm fixing it. Oh. Fixing it. It's looking pretty good, to be fair. What's digging without a bit of complaining, right? No one wants to dig. Oh, looking pretty juicy though. Gotta say. Oh, we can get the fall up there to kind of drop into this. Then it can do a relatively bigger drop down there because it doesn't really matter. But as long as this one's flowing properly. I should bring you over to have a look. Okay, so through all the complaining that I've just been doing, oh, a shadow. Looking pretty good, right? Nice and deep. That's kind of where I'm up to, but I think that's kind of a good depth. And then it can kind of drop off down to that one because that's deeper, obviously. And we come around here. This is quite deep, but it doesn't, we can get the fall to kind of, you know, like that's super deep over there. It probably doesn't need to, so we'll, I'll figure that out. I'm draining this water though, so once I get this, ooh, fingers and I, idiot. Once I get this connected, it should drain that water down, and then we can kind of start to see levels. Just come around here and see how the pump's going. I'll have to connect this up. So, oh yeah, it's still, oh yeah, look at that. Good work with that. Oop, shadow again. All right, yeah, so if I connect the other side, let that drain for a little bit, and I'm done. We can, yeah, get it sorted. We ended up picking up 100 meters of 100 mil ag pipe. That was left over from a building site. So it was a massive roll that I'll show you later. But we have a lot of drainage to do here, so it was a good pickup. Cheaper than buying it from Bunnings. Obviously just being leftover building material. But it is massive. Strapped to the top of the ute. We have a dual cab, so it didn't fit in the tub. It was just strapped on top of it. It's hilarious. But you gotta do what you gotta do. It's like, you can get all these things. You buy a trailer and all this and that, and all these different cars. But then you're up for like rego, insurance, maintenance. It was just so, it gets so expensive. So you kind of gotta pick your battles. There's probably a little bit low, but we'll build that up when we put the ag pipe in. I can get my head out of the way. There you can see that flow. Nice. Again, good fall. All the water's made its way down from all the digging this morning. Now it's pulled there. Now I have to just connect these last two panels worth of digging. So this will be like the T-junction, and it will shoot down there. Let's get to it. I'm gonna leave a little gap there so I can dig without the water following me, and we'll connect it up. Nice. And down there, now it comes to that T-join or junction. And then it's going to all that. Then this is going to fill again, and then we'll just use the pump, get that out, and keep going. Alright, so just drop that in, connect it to the hose that I've got going down there, chuck it on. We're getting close to finishing off the round yard drainage. Basically just got a bit of backfill, but that can be done later. Got to run the PVC pipe down here, dug out kind of like a soak away pit. I'm using the pop-ups. So basically, just grab this. Basically it's going to sit like this, PVC into there. Once the water's rushing and there's enough to fill it up, it'll pop up, as the name says, and it'll just let the water run along the surface. And then when it's done, I'm going to leave that open and the gravel there, and that way anything that's trapped and doesn't have enough pressure to release will just slowly just soak through the subsurface. That way, you know, it just keeps everything dry as long as possible. As you saw from filming before, this gets filled pretty quick. once it rains, so it'd be good to kind of just get that to disperse. I did pick these up off eBay. They are made in America, so it's pretty good. Shipping was quick, and I like the design of it, so just running with these at the moment. So we'll see how they go. I'm going to add just a little layer of the blue metal down the bottom, just so when the pipe's in there it has a bit of wiggle room while anything runs over it. The mower, the tractor, whatever, doesn't break the PVC. So just a small layer on the bottom, small layer on the top, and should be fine. Everything's glued in. We will add some blue metal into here, and I'll cover it with the drainage fabric, and then fill it back up with rock, and then a layer of the dirt so the grass can grow back over. Do it. I'm going to start filling along here now with a bit more of the blue metal, just to let the pipe move in the ground if it needs to. These bags are so heavy. Now backfill a little bit with some dirt, just get some weight on it so the pipe doesn't move while I'm working down there. Got a bit of a show there as well. I've got the 90mm pipe on the pop-up. I'm going to, how do we need it? I'm not going to glue it on the pop-up just in case I need to actually take it off and clean anything, but I will sit that, push that on to the height that I need, and then that will set. So again, priming fluid, cement, just so it's not going anywhere. Again, when the rider mower is traveling over this, or got the tractor doing something. So I would say that is about my height. Yep. So you can see the fall land is going that way. That would be just above the ground, which is where I want it, and that will pop up, do its thing. So we leave that there. And now we can start backfilling everything.
And we're done. That's the round yard drainage sorted. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more DIY and farm projects. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.